Hey, how's it going on, everyone? GC Performance here, back with another video. Today I have we got a specialized Tarmac S-Works SL6 in a size 56. Custom wheel to go over the whole build, weighing at 16 pounds, 10 ounces. And in kilos, it's 7.55 kilos. Stay tuned after the video. We'll hear a free body sound test on these SL6 50 revolve wheels. Thank you. Hey, how's it going, everyone? GC Performance here, back with another video. Today I have for you guys this 2020 specialized S-Works Tarmac SL6. This is a custom build up on this frame. Believe it or not, this was actually a release color that they sold here in USA. So there are no decals on this. This came exactly as seen with these kind of brushed gold lettering on there. This kind of chameleon blue cowl spots in there. But definitely one of the most unique paint jobs I've seen by Specialized for sure. We have a couple custom things on there, so I'll go over the whole bike. We just put in a brand new Hambini bottom bracket, which you guys probably checked in my video from yesterday. And also the Ospw by Ceramicspeed. But without further ado, we'll get into it. I think the full build on this bike, as is, weighed in right around, well, I mean, you guys just saw the weight, so you guys can just see it. And the cost on it, I think it was right around like 11 or 12. So not a bad build. But without further ado, let's get into the build. So starting off with the top, we have on here the Aerofly 2 handlebar by Revolve. This was actually before they had the one-piece cable. We used to do the cable splitter right here. This is how all the other SL6s ran. So we have one cable cover over here. Then we have this little junction box right here that plugged into the main power cord to the handlebar. So we made it look as clean as possible back in the day, but it looks really good. We have on here Specialized rebate tape that has a lot of sweat on there. We have as well, so as you guys can tell, this is a specialized Tarmac, a specialized S-Works stem that you can buy aftermarket. This customer wanted to have the front Garmin facing mount with the smart stem, so we actually took off a stem from like this future stem and put it on to match the SL7 stem. The S-Works stem. So a cool little custom thing the customer did to have that mount on there, and it doesn't look too bad. Group set on here is going to be the Shimano 9100 Durace, 2 gears in the front. 2 gears in the front, 11 in the rear. It's a wired electronic shifting with hydraulic disc brakes. We have the junction box right here in the handlebar to adjust the tear of it as well. Going down to the front, we have the chameleon cowl spots with the gold Specialized logo, the highlighter yellow. It fades into an orange and then goes down to a rocket red. Looks just really good. The wheels on here are going to be the Specialized Revolve SL6 wheel set with Ceramicspeed bearings inside the hubs and a Revolve branded hub and bladed spokes. Tires he has on here, the S-Works turbo tires and the 700x28 in the black scheme. Really nice. The weight I gave you at the front as well was without the Garmin head unit, but it was with the mount and the light holder, it was with the pedals, and it was with the cages as well, so keep that in mind. So not a bad weight at all. Going down to the frame, we have on here the access cover port, so if you were running this bike mechanical, you would actually remove this and have mechanical wires. Go down to the frame, we have the highlighter yellow with the chameleon color, fade to that kind of tangerine orange, and then to that rocket red again with that S-Works logo. I don't really like the chameleon spots. I wish it was just yellow to red. I think it would look really nice, but it's just my personal preference. Crank on here is going to be the the Durace 9100 crank with the Specialized power meter pods on here made by 4i. It's a dual-sided, so there's a power meter pod on this side and there's a power meter pod on the other side as well. We have on here Durace pedals and then 2 Specialized S-Works carbon cages as well. The front derailleur is going to be a 9100 front derailleur, wired electronic, and the chain that we have on here is going to be a black KMC 11-speed chain. The cassette in the rear is a 1125 Durace cassette. As you can see, there is the corrosion from South Florida. There is nothing you can do about that, folks. This customer just rides a lot, and that's what you get in South Florida. The derailleur is a 9100 Di2 Durace rear derailleur, and also we added on there the Ceramicspeed Ospw oversized pulley. I like the OSPWs. I know a lot of you guys don't like them. I'm a big fan of them. I've ridden them before. I like them a lot. Buy it if you have the money and you want something that looks different. Don't buy it if you think it's dumb. There you go. The carbon on the SL6s is a 12R. This is the first year they ever did a 12R carbon, but a very nice bike. And this is actually the design of the new SL7. This is where it originated from. The Tarmac SL6 was the first origin of that drop seat stays, the more aero profile. And then for the SL7, they just took it to a bigger extreme with the more squared off lines for the down tube, the sharper lines for the top tube, the more Venge style fork, the more drop down seat stays as well. So the SL6 was the first bike. To be honest with you, I'll tell you guys a story. The SL6 was actually they lacked Roubaix sales the year the SL6 came out because of the fact that everyone just said the amount of performance you got from the SL6 was amazing. It had aero benefits. It still had the lightweight of the Tarmac category, but they said it was so compliant because of the fact that it had these rounded tubes. It had, I don't know, the whole bike was just very compliant. So they actually lacked the compliant, like the Roubaix sales. That's why I think they made the SL7 more aggressive and more aero and thinner tubes and everything like that, because of the fact that they really wanted to make it that rugged, that rigid, stiff SL7 type bike. So that was the whole idea behind that. Seat post on here is going to be the proprietary SL6 seat post. It's a D-shaped seat post, aero, and you have this 4mm integrated seat wedge right here with a little cover plate. Again, that's all integrated proprietary stuff. Saddle he's rocking is going to be the Specialized Power Pro saddle with the Elaston. These are like, you ever seen Ultra Boost like I wear in here? See, they have these little beads inside here to give you a little more comfort. That's the whole idea behind this. They say it's like almost like a little bit of like memory foam you're sitting on in the spot where you need it to. Carbon fiber body, titanium rails, very nice stuff. And then the rear wheel is going to be the Specialized Revolve SL6 wheel set. It has a, same as the front, he's rocking a 18-tooth ratchet, I believe, inside there as well. And then look at this spin test. Obviously wait for a free body sound test at the end, but this is the Hambini bottom bracket. $300 performance Hambini, spacecraft engineer designed. You get it off Hambini.com. Check it out. That bottom bracket's great. I just installed this bike, but absolutely smooth as all hell. Amazing bottom bracket. Very happy with it. My first time actually seeing them. I don't even sell them. If you guys are looking for a really high-end bottom bracket, I like that a lot. The Hambini bottom bracket. Rotors on the front. 160mm Dura-Ace rotor on the front center lock with the Dura-Ace flat mount disc brake caliper right there. Rotor in the rear, 140mm in the rear, and again you can see that corrosion on this Dura-Ace rear derailleur. I'm sorry, the Dura-Ace rear disc brake. All that white stuff is kind of like salt crystallized. You can see the rust in the rotors. That's just what happens here in South Florida, especially if you don't wash your bike as much as you ride it. This guy just puts in miles. So I mean, he's doing what he's supposed to be doing with the bike. A lot of the other states don't see it as much because we're so close to the ocean. There's nothing you really do about it. You can clean it really anally, but a lot of people who have S-Works are busy from work, so it's not like you can do. You have the S-Works logo here in the back, Tarmac logo here in the gold. He has a little Garmin radar mount in the rear as well. And same tire in the rear, Specialized turbo tire. But yeah, beautiful bike. That's gonna do it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Tarmac SL6 S-Works complete build, custom build up, beautiful bike. Let me know if you guys enjoyed down in the comment section below, and thank you guys so much for watching. Free up body sound test on this Specialized Revolve SL6 wheel set, 18-tooth ratchet, Ceramicspeed Ospw, Dura-Ace cassette, black KMC chain, and Hambini bottom bracket. Here we go. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.